everyone. I am Alex, an 18-year-old girl. I live with my grandmother, and we are both very happy together. She showers me with love, giving me the care and affection of both a mother and a father. I have a dream of becoming a doctor, and I am working hard every day to make that dream a reality. Life seems good today, but a few days ago, I had to go through the toughest phase of my life, which was incredibly hard to handle.
Hey dear, congratulations on your achievement. You worked so hard and got a gold medal in science. I'm sure you'll soon become a great doctor. I'm incredibly proud of you. I'm really sorry I missed your event.
Thank you, Mom.
I'm really sorry I missed your event.
It is okay, Mom. I know you were not feeling well, but at least Edward could have come.
He did not. I told him so many times not to miss your function.
Yeah, sorry, Mom. If he was my real dad, he might have loved me so much, but it is fine.
X, I know you miss your dad. Believe me, Edward is not a bad man, but you both need some time to bond.
Okay.
One day, I was in the kitchen, helping my mom as we often did. She was my best friend, and I used to share everything with her. We had a close bond, and she was always there for me through thick and thin. My dad passed away when I was 10, and I have beautiful memories of him, but he got into an accident and left us forever. It was hard for me and my mom to recover from that loss. But slowly, we had to learn to move forward. Also, over time, my mom met Edward, and they fell in love. They got married 2 years ago. I was not sure how to feel about it initially, but Edward has always been kind and caring towards Mom and provided us with financial support. But apart from Mom, there was nothing that would have connected us. One day, I came home from school and called for Mom, but she didn't respond. I thought she might be busy, so I went into the kitchen and saw her lying on the floor. She was unconscious, and I got scared. I quickly sprinkled water on her face, and she slowly opened her eyes.
Mom, are you okay?
Oh, Alex, what happened? You look so scared.
When I came home from school, you were lying on the floor unconscious.
Oh dear, actually, I've been feeling heavy since morning, and I also didn't eat anything. Maybe that's why.
She's concerned. I helped Mom sit up and brought her some water and a snack. She seemed to feel better after eating, but I was still worried.
Mom, please take a rest and be careful. Don't worry, dear. It was just a momentary weakness. I'll rest for a while. There's no need to be afraid.
A few days later, as I was studying in my room, my mom and Edward came in with worried looks on their faces.
Alex, your mom hasn't been feeling well lately. We're taking her to the hospital, for a checkup.
Is it serious?
Dear, we're not sure, yet, but we want to get her checked just in case.
My heart raced as we rushed to the hospital. The doctors did a series of tests, and the news that followed was difficult to digest. Mom was diagnosed with a serious illness that required immediate treatment. For me, the pain of losing both my parents at a young age was overwhelming. I felt a deep sense of loneliness and a craving for the comfort and guidance that only a mother's love could provide. A couple of days later, I noticed changes in Edward's behavior. Losing Mom had affected him deeply, but it seemed like something more was bothering him. He started acting differently and became less kind and caring than he used to be.
Edward, I want to talk to you about something important.
Can it wait? Have a lot on my plate right now.
No, it can't wait. I've been feeling really hurt lately, and I need to talk about it. Ever since Mom passed away, things have changed between us.
Well, of course. Things have changed. Losing your mother was hard on all of us.
I know, but it's more than just that. Instead of being supportive of my dream to become a doctor, you've been critical and mean. You put down my aspirations and make me feel like my dreams don't matter.
Look, becoming a doctor is a tough and uncertain path. I just want you to have a stable future, and I don't think being a doctor is the best choice.
But this is what I have always wanted to do. Mom believed in it and supported my dreams. She would have been proud of me, and I wish you could be too.
Your mother always had her head in the clouds. I just want you to be practical and think about your future.
Can you please support me financially at least? I'm not asking for a lot.
I'm sorry, but your mom's almost drained all my savings. I don't have anything left to give you.
I thought you would understand something how important becoming a doctor is to me.
I do understand, but I just can't afford to help you right now.
Feeling disappointed and hurt by his response, I realized that there was no point in pushing him further. He had changed, and the caring and supportive person he used to be was no longer there. Determined to pursue my dreams, I decided to take matters into my own hands. I found a job to support myself financially and cover my educational expenses. Anticipated, balancing my job, studies, and household chores became a daily challenge. Actually, I had to cook, clean, and handle all the responsibilities on my own. The days were long and exhausting, but I knew that this was the only way to make my dreams come true. 1 week after Mom's death, Edward came home from the office and fell on the ground. He woke up shouting, "Who spilled the water on the floor?"
I'm really sorry, Edward. I accidentally spilled some water on the floor while I was cleaning.
Again, this is the third time this week. I can't deal with your carelessness anymore. You're always making mistakes and causing trouble.
Oh no, and I'm trying my best. It's just that balancing everything is overwhelming sometimes.
I don't want to hear excuses. You should be more responsible and stop being a burden to me. If you can't even handle simple house chores, then maybe it's time for you to leave this house.
Well, you can't mean that. Where would I go?
That's not my problem. You're old enough to take care of yourself. Here's our siring. If you can't contribute to this household, then maybe it's best if you find somewhere else to live.
I never thought you would kick me out of my own house.
Esterwin, it's not your house.
Some Steve, or even it's not mine. Mom's house was supposed to be our home, and you promised to take care of me after she was gone.
But your mom is gone, and I have my own problems to deal with. I can't waste my time taking care of you.
Feeling shattered and betrayed, I couldn't believe that Edward was behaving this way. He had promised to support me after Mom's passing, but now he was taking away everything, including the last symbol of her presence.
How can you be so heartless? Mom loved this house, and it was supposed to be ours. How can you be so heartless? Mom loved this house, and it was supposed to be ours. You're taking away everything that reminds me of her.
I have my own problems to deal with. I can't waste my time taking care of you.
Just with a heavy heart, I realized that I had to leave. There was no place for me in this house anymore. It was no longer the loving home that Mom and I had once shared. Gathering what little belongings I could, I prepared to leave the house. As I walked out the door, I carried with me the memories of the happy times I had spent with Mom. But now those memories were tainted with the painful reality of how things had changed. Excessivities and artity. I had nowhere to go, my relatives lived far away, and I wasn't sure if they would be willing or able to help me. It's in the midst of my desperation, the thought of reaching out to my grandma crossed my mind. However, there was a strained relationship between her and Mom ever since she married Edward. Still, I felt it was worth a shot. I went to Grandma Brenda's house and rang the bell, praying for her positive response.
Oh, my dear child, it's really you. I can't believe you're here. I've missed you so much.
I miss you too, Grandma. It's been so tough without Mom.
I know, my love. I've lost my daughter and your mom, but you are not alone anymore. You have your grandma now, and I'll do everything I can to support you.
Thank you, Grandma. It has been so hard, and I didn't know where else to go.
Hush, it's all right. You're home now. Come inside, my child.
As I stepped inside my grandma's house, memories of happier times flooded my mind. Hector remembered the family gatherings we used to have when Mom and Dad were still with us. The laughter and love that filled those moments now felt like a distant memory.
Her parents used to love coming here. We had so much fun together.
Dear, my wife's the half to Brahma. Why didn't you talk to Mom all these years?
It's a painful topic, my dear. You see, I didn't approve of Mom marrying Edward. I had my reservations about him, but your mom was determined to have a father in your life. Unfortunately, Edward created misunderstandings between me and your mom, pushing us further apart.
I had no idea about any of this, but, you were right about Edward not being a good man. I never felt any fatherly affection from him. He acted differently when Mom was alive, but after her passing, he revealed his true colors.
I'm so sorry you had to go through all of this, my dear.
And now he even took away Mom's house, Grandma. There's nothing left for me.
What, he took your mom's house?
Yes, the house we still live in, the one filled with memories of Mom and Dad.
Your mom probably wanted to shield you from any legal complications or disputes, especially after your dad passed away. But the truth is, the house was in your dad's name and should rightfully be yours.
If it belongs to Dad, how could Edward take it over then?
That is because Edward is cunning and manipulative. He probably thought you didn't know the legal details and took advantage of the situation to deceive you and claim the house for himself.
This is so unfair, Grandma. How could he do something like that, especially after all the pain he has already caused?
I know, my dear. It is a terrible thing he has done. But now that we know the truth, we can take appropriate action to correct this injustice. I'm glad to see you so determined, Alex. Now, you are not alone. Together, we will fight for justice and make sure Edward pays for his actions.
But Grandma, we need proof. Without documents, we cannot do anything. The house documents will be with Edward, right?
But whatever documents he has are fake. I have your dad's file where his will and original house documents are.
Then it is good. My friend's dad is a very good lawyer. He will surely help us.
Okay, let's go to him tomorrow. We must act quickly to reclaim what rightfully belongs to you.
At the next day, after gathering all the necessary evidence, I and Grandma met with my friend's dad, who was an experienced and reputable lawyer. We explained the situation to him and provided him with the necessary documents. We had all the documents and evidence we needed to prove that the house rightfully belonged to me. It was clear that Edward manipulated the situation to his advantage. We filed a lawsuit against him, seeking to reclaim the property in my name. That house holds so many memories of my parents, and he had no right to take it away from me.
Caleb would.
Alice, how dare you send me a legal notice? The house is mine after your mom, and you're just a kid. You can't do anything to me?
Oh, so you got the letter. I told you, Edward. You will pay for your actions. I supported you all these years. And you're just pretending to support me. You even sold my mom's jewelry. Do you think I don't understand?
Oh, you are spying on me. Let me see what you can do.
Yes, you will see. See you in court. And I hung up the call. On the day of the trial, I felt a mix of nervousness and determination. The courtroom was tense as both sides presented their arguments. We had my dad's will and original documents. Our lawyer presented those. Edward appeared shocked and angered by the turn of events.
We have evidence that proves the property belongs to Alex. We believe you deceived her and took advantage of the situation.
This is ridiculous. I have done nothing wrong. The house is rightfully mine, and I have the documents.
Oh, do you mean the fake documents that you made after my mom was gone? Yours, not yours, is not, obviously, Idalis is not yours, like Dad's name. And now, according to my dad's will, it should be mine. You have no right to steal our house.
Actual X is right, Edward. You know the truth, and the court will see through your deceitful actions.
Let's say healthy as the court proceedings continued, the truth slowly unraveled. Witnesses testified about the true ownership of the house, and the evidence presented was undeniable. The judge gave his decision based on the evidence presented and the authenticity of the documents. It was clear that the property in question belonged to Alex, as it was in his father's name. Edward's deceitful actions have been exposed, and the court ruled in favor of me. The court ordered Edward to return my property immediately. As the judge pronounced the verdict, I felt a sense of relief wash over me. Justice was finally served, and I had reclaimed my parents' home.
This is not fair. I won't accept this.
Edward, the court has made its decision based on the evidence presented. It is time to accept it.
For the legal battle won, I finally had closure. The house that held so many precious memories of my parents was now rightfully mine.
You did it, my dear. I knew you would. Your parents would be so proud of the courage you showed throughout this journey.
I miss them, Grandma, but having their home back feels like a piece of them is with me.
They will always be in our hearts, Alex guiding you every step of the way. And now you have a place to cherish their memories and create new ones.
As with the house rightfully reclaimed, I knew that the love and memories of my parents were safely preserved within those walls. With my grandma's love guiding me, I looked toward the future with hope and determination, ready to face whatever life had in store. Well, once, while cleaning the home, I found a photo of mine, Mom, and Dad, a perfect family I always wanted. I dusted off the photo, and to my surprise, a letter fell from behind it. It was written in my mom's handwriting. tears welled up in my eyes, and I eagerly started reading her words. My dearest Alex, if you are reading this letter, it means I am no longer with you in person, but please know that my love for you will always be with you, guiding you through life's journey. Akuriel Akasait, I may not be physically present, but I will forever be a part of your heart and soul. Life is full of challenges, my darling, and you will encounter obstacles that might seem huge at times. Remember, my strong and resilient daughter, that you have the power within you to overcome anything that comes your way. Do not be afraid to face challenges head on, for they are the stepping stones to success. You have always been determined and hardworking, and I do not doubt that these qualities will lead you to achieve greatness. Pursue your dreams with passion and dedication, for there is nothing more fulfilling than seeing your dreams come to life. I want you to know that life will not always be easy, but it is during the difficult times that you will discover your true strength and capabilities. Embrace each challenge, as it will help you grow and become the best version of yourself. You are loved and cherished, Alex, and I will always be proud of you. Love, Mom. You will discover your true strength and capabilities. Embrace each challenge as an opportunity for growth and learning. Never be disheartened by setbacks, for they are mere tests that will shape you into a stronger individual. Let's always be kind and compassionate towards others, for kindness is a strength that can move mountains. Treat everyone with respect and love, and you will find that life becomes much more beautiful.
Are you okay, sweetheart?
Oh yes, Grandma.
It was a long day today. Come have dinner. I've made porridge for you.
It smells just like Mom's. It even tastes like hers. It feels like she's here with me, feeding me.
I'm glad you like it, dear. Your mom used to make this for you with so much love.
Grandma, I have missed this since Mom is gone. Thank you so much for making it.
You don't have to thank me for such a small thing. I'm here for you, and I will do whatever I can to make you feel loved and cared for.
Actually, I wish I could have this every day. Grandma, will you please live with me?
Here?
Yes, isn't it your home as well? If you'll be with me, I will not feel alone. You've been my rock through everything, and I don't want to lose you too.
Of course, I will live with you. This has been our home, and being with you would bring me so much joy. We'll support and love each other just like your mom would have wanted.
Thank you, Grandma.
I love you, my sweet child. You've grown into such a strong and compassionate person, just like your mom and dad. I'm proud of the young woman you're becoming.
As we sat together, enjoying the porridge and each other's company, I felt a sense of comfort and belonging that I had not felt in a long time. With Grandma by my side, I knew I had a loving family, and that gave me the strength to face the challenges of life with courage and determination. With Grandma's guidance, I was ready to embrace the future with hope and optimism.